Hi, and welcome to our Project Zomboid Apocalypse month two, day 14. So, we actually managed to get to level 1 electrical yesterday. So that means that we have level 2 mechanics and level 1 electrical. Doesn't that mean that we can hotwire vehicles? Alright, so we're going to try that tomorrow. So, we're just going to sit here and go to sleep. And since we got that, maybe we can actually go get all those vehicles that we told here that we couldn't get the car keys for. Maybe now we can actually drive them. And we can maybe go and pick up that truck that was over by that place. We don't have to have the key for it. We just have to be able to hotwire it. That's it. But I think we might have to clear out the zombies out of the area. So it's raining again, which is good, I guess, because it's gonna water all the plants there. But this means that we can actually organize all the vehicles. I see what I have anything. So let's just fill the water bottle. Then we'll go eat some food. So running out of food, our character was starving yesterday because we didn't have any food with us. So we're gonna have to use all this stuff here. We're gonna have to cook these stir fries and then eat the stir fries. I guess the salad's there. I guess maybe we'll eat the salads next. So we're gonna have to start throwing the salads in the fridge. So if we do that, we'll throw the salads in the fridge, and then we'll start eating the salads here. We'll eat those next. So I think salads are supposed to go bad first. So I think we took out a few of them, so we'll leave the other ones in the freezer for now. Then we got this for food over here. So now how do we hotwire vehicles? What do we do? So I guess we unhook them. We unhook these vehicles. You don't need to tow them anymore. Oh, we can't get in. Can't get in that side either. Are we gonna have to break the window? Is that the only way to get in? What about this one? I was hoping we were gonna be able to hotwire them and drive them, but we can't even get into them. Are we gonna have to smash the window to get in? How do you repair the window when it's smashed? Okay, so we got this vehicle here. No key for this car found. Now what do we do? Do we press V? Hotwire engine. We never pressed V inside a vehicle before, so we don't even know what's here. Switch seat? Turn AC heater on. Open window, hotwire engine. Did that work? Did that work or was that fail? I think we're failing at hotwiring it. I think that's what's happening. Is that right? You just have to sit here and keep doing this until you successfully do it. Oh, made a different sound. Oh, now it's in here. Now it's hotwired. Okay. Cool. So now we can drive this thing. But we're not going to be driving it because it's an all red condition, I think. So let's check here. So we actually drive this thing now. But it's all red, so I don't think we're going to be driving it. So let's check the tires. 35, 35, 35, 35. So, sorry, parking everything, organizing everything. So where do we put all these things here? So all these vehicles, we got to organize them. We're thinking of putting them over here, or we're thinking putting them up here. So we got so many vehicles here. They're just all scattered in the parking lot. We got to figure out what to do with them. So I was thinking like bringing them in here, but then they'd be stuck here and they might be hard to get out. Or maybe this would be a good place to put all the vehicles. Because I have to drive in here. Oh no. We'd have to figure it out. Maybe we'd want to actually build something there. We have all these vehicles here. We just have to figure out where to park them and all. But now we can actually like hotwire the vehicles like this thing. So you couldn't drive this vehicle? I think it's actually all wrecked anyways. Yeah, it's all wrecked anyway. So even if we did hotwire it, we'd have to figure out how to repair it. So I guess like all these wrecked vehicles, you have to put them in one section. Like we need to figure out how to repair these vehicles. Like good condition vehicles, they go in subsection, maybe like parked over here or something. Then we have to get a vehicle that we use to just go pick up other vehicles and just tow them around. I would like to use this truck, but we can't get in. Wait, press V. It's just gonna say like smash the window, isn't it? Open the door. I wonder if we're gonna be able to get in there. Are we gonna have to smash the window? Is that the only way? Like, how do you fix the window when it's broken? So I think we'll pause and figure out what we're doing here. Because all these vehicles, I don't even know how we're gonna organize them yet. Alright, so I think I figured it out. So I read online that instead of smashing the window, you could actually remove the window. You just have to have read the magazine. So there's like 3 different car magazines you have to read. And then if you could go to the window. Where's the window? Oh, front right window. Uninstall. Car key is required. Recipe. Intermediate mechanics. So we have to go read a recipe magazine. Then maybe we can uninstall this. So this says the car key is required, so I'm not sure. It says the car key is required. We want to get into that vehicle, but we don't want to smash the window. But it says if we want to remove the window, we need the car key. So let's just go see if we have any car magazines, because we want to start working on our mechanics a bit. We have the Man at Work magazine. Maybe we'll just read some of these magazines that we have. Maybe they'll teach us some things. Might as well just start reading all these magazines. Got this one. I mean, I think we can speed up time. Read both of them quick. Yeah, it's so quick. Because we have the fast reader trait. So read those ones. Already read. That was another one at the top, was it? Word Search magazine. Why is the window coming up? Well, it's like this. How to use generators. We already read that one. I wonder if we should read Mechanics 2. Finish reading Mechanics 2. Because if we start doing Mechanics, we want to have read that. Then I think that we had some more that we found. I think I found like a Lade's Auto magazine. It said the new vehicles we brought. Which ones did we bring? What were the new ones? Oh, these ones. Oh, I might have put it inside the police car though. Let's see what's in here. Oh, we had some new metal shelves. That's right. We did bring out metal shelves too, so we got some new shelves. Yeah, Lade's Auto magazine. Performance models. The Hunter magazine. Lade's Auto standard models. So we found 2 of the car magazines we were looking for. Found 2 of them. So there's the large metal shelves that we got. So you bring those. Get the large metal shelves and bring those inside. Read this magazine. We'll see if we got the one that we needed. Advanced mechanics. We needed intermediate. Oh no, we didn't even get the right one. So we're gonna have to like organize all this. So we're gonna have to like set up the metal shelves right here. Why can't we set it up there? You should be able to set it up there, shouldn't you? I don't know why I can't do that. That's where we wanted to set them. Oh, maybe we don't have it unpacked or something. Maybe we need this on the ground. Maybe that's it. There we go. So now we got some more shelves set up here. So it's just read these magazines that we got. Read this one. And then read this one. And then read this one. So we need to find like one more of these auto magazines. We need to find another one of them. So we fast forward a bit. With the fast reader, we read them so quick. Now we're all done. So let's put it back on the shelf here. And then maybe we'll read this Mechanics Volume 2 and then try to figure out mechanics some more. Because I have all these vehicles and we need to fix them up somehow. I think we need to get like a wrench and everything. So I think we're going to hang out here for a bit. I mean, we need to get like the Cooking Level 4 skill book, and we need to get that other Auto Magazine skill book. So there's like 2 skill books that we need to find somewhere. I finished reading that one, so we got Mechanics Level 2 red. Do you have like a wrench somewhere? Maybe we should get like all this food in the cupboard or something. Organize everything a bit more. We're always going to be going through here searching, wondering where everything is. That everything's going to be everywhere. That's how it's going to be for a little bit. I bet you find one in here somewhere. No, we actually didn't. There's no wrench in here anywhere. Oh, wait, here's the wrench. See a wrench and a screwdriver, baby? Intermediate mechanics. Recommended we need to get another level. Chance of success, chance of damage. Recommended that we be level 3 before we do it. Intermediate. I wonder if like cars or like the standard ones, maybe they're like easier. Maybe it's like you need level 2. Or maybe it's gonna say we need level 3. So check out these windows here. Recommended level 3. So it says before we want to install Windows, we want to get level 3 first. Recommended level 2. Can be repaired once uninstalled. Oh, you can repair the driver's seats and everything. Screwdriver. Recipe basic mechanics. We're not going to damage it. Front right seat. Rear left seat. Then we can be repaired. How do you repair them? So you can fix up these vehicles, maybe. Glove box. You can't right click it. So we can uninstall and then repair them. Gas tank needs to be empty before we can take it out. But it says we should get level 5. So we're going to have to go through and figure out all this stuff here. The engine. So we'll say your engine condition to 0. It says we should be mechanic level 4. Repair engine. Level 4 to do the engine. Chance of success. So tell us what level you should be before you do it. We need to be at level 5 to do these things. Oh, we're good enough to uninstall the tires and everything. Part out. So many things to figure out. Because we can uninstall them. I don't know if we can fix the tires. Maybe you just want to replace them or something. We need to be level 3 to fix the brakes. The suspension. Level 3. The bodywork. Metalworking. Says you should be level 1. Level 1 before repairing it. Level 3 mechanics. So I wonder if like taking them out and repair them gives you experience too. So we're gonna need to get level 3 mechanics before we can do the windows. And we're gonna need to get that book. The window needs to be uninstalled first. Oh. Front right window needs to be uninstalled. Front right window here. Level 3 mechanics, the lights, uninstall them. So we can take things out later and eventually then fix them by the looks of it. We just have to get level 3 mechanics here somehow. So we did read the skill book. Part times 5. I would think we already went through these today. So we're hoping to just like hotwire these vehicles, then move them, we're gonna have to organize them. So we haven't figured out how to organize them. And we could throw some vehicles here, throw some vehicles here. Oh, because I feel like park them behind each other is going to be hard to actually get to some. That's how I was thinking to do it. We just line up a whole bunch of vehicles, but then they'd be stuck behind each other if we wanted to like get a specific vehicle out. We'd have to leave enough room so they could drive away. But if you figure out what vehicles we could drive, and then just put all the drivable vehicles in one place, and then just put all the wrecks in one place, and then just get one truck that we use for towing, like the best towing truck. Maybe this fire truck would be the best for towing, maybe. Because all we have access to is like cars and vans, and maybe trucks would be the best things for towing. Alright, so I think I figured it out. For a now, maybe we can just like put them up against this fence here. So, like all the vehicles that we could drive at the moment, we'll just line them up against the fence. Should we like line them up on the inside of the fence here? Oh no. I wonder if we have to unhook these. Let's just see if we need to unhook this quick. Yeah, it's already unhooked. So let's move vehicles here. Like either like this or either like inside there and then facing this way. There's zombies over there. Oh, we're gonna eat some food, then we'll go take care of those zombies, I think. So we have to eat this food, it's like almost done. What if we just like throw it on the ground? Throw a saucepan on the ground so it starts collecting water over here somewhere. That'll collect water in it. We got a vehicle here. Then we should go take care of these zombies before we go start parking all these vehicles up against the fence here. Like 2 zombies here at least. We were thinking of doing carpentry, like we just got like a big, huge base. Maybe just I could build a big, huge thing around here that's just a big, huge place where we can do things indoors. I don't know how long that would take to build though. Like how many planks would you need to build a big huge thing around here? Like upgrade these fences to walls. Yeah, so those are hooked up. So we'll just drive this vehicle. So it's not as slow when we're not towing other vehicles. It's just because we were towing vehicles all the time. It was so slow. But now if you're just driving like the vehicle by itself here, it's not so bad. Like how close to them should we park? I guess that's alright. There you go, another one parked here. There you go get that other car. Then for like all the vehicles that we can't drive, we're gonna have to put them somewhere. So if we can't get in it, we'll just leave it here for now. We can get in this one, but I don't think we have the key for it. So we can just start trying to hotwire this one then. So you drive that one. So we couldn't get that car. Maybe we can't get this car. So we're just gonna have to level up our mechanics and then learn how to remove the windows. Looks like we just need to get to level 3 mechanics, and then we'll be able to get in these here. We can't get like the back seat, can we? Just can't get those 2 cars. And this one too, probably. Yeah, we can't get it here. Actually, if it's if you get in the back, are you able supposed to get in? Enter the vehicle through the back. Maybe it's just for removing the window. So you can't get it there. This one we know that we can drive. So unhook these ones, they'll move this vehicle up there. We have to move the truck somewhere else. We'll just let the cars up there. Oh, the car stopped. The truck stopped. Does that make sense? I guess they could back up and then go forward. Put them back at the duck or something. Maybe we'll just line them all up against the fence. So we can drive that one. So let's see if we can drive this blue truck here. Oh, we can't get in. Can we get in this one? Oh, we get in. We just don't have the key for it. So now we can hotwire this vehicle to be able to drive it. I think we just have to keep watching until the wires appear here. Yeah, there we go. So now we can actually drive it. So did we end up blowing the tires on this thing? I think we should have. Yeah, tires look good. So now we can drive this one. So we couldn't drive some of these vehicles before. Before we were able to get in, but there's no key. But now that we can hotwire them, we can just drive them. Was there a zombie over here? No, I guess there isn't. Maybe we should park it a little bit farther away. I thought it was just too close because we couldn't like see the other vehicle. Maybe that's a bit too far now. That's alright. Turn here a bit. So there we go. I think that's alright. So now we got another vehicle. And then we're just lining up like all the vehicles that we can actually drive at the moment. Now we can't get in this one. This one we should be able to drive. So we're going to disconnect them. It's getting hard to see his fence here. Where is it? Is the fence right here? It's hard to see now. It's getting dark out. So maybe we're gonna have to like go inside and then finish doing this tomorrow because it's getting hard to see. So we can't like tell where the fence is. So I think we're just gonna go inside. We're gonna continue this tomorrow, but we figured it out. All we're gonna do is just line up all the drivable vehicles over there, and then figure out what to do with the vehicles that we can't drive yet. It's mostly just because the windows, all the doors are locked, so we can't get in. Just have some salad here if you want to eat some salad tomorrow. They have to do something with the stale food here. So I wonder if we should make some stir fries quick. Get rid of the stale food. Try like 2 frying pans. Oh, we don't even have the cooking skill book. Oh. So let's put that in the freezer then. We didn't even read the cooking skill book. So it's not even worth cooking those yet. Maybe we should actually throw stale food in the freezer for now. Everything except for the things we're eating in the water bottles. Throw it in the freezer. So we're not going to be cooking with it until we actually find that cooking skill book. And we already have enough food made, I think. We already have enough food made here. Does that make sense? We'll just throw that in the freezer then. But it's just so it doesn't go bad anytime soon. It's probably already going bad soon. So I guess tomorrow we're just going to sit there and do the same thing. Maybe we'll fill the water bottles. And then we had to sleep. So we started organizing all of our vehicles. We figured out what we're doing. We're just going to line them up against the fence. Then the other ones, we're going to do something with those that we can't drive yet. But all the ones we find that we can actually drive, we could just put them there for now. That would clear out the entrance a lot. And then we just find like a vehicle that we'll just use to go to get the other vehicles, just tow them with. Maybe like one of the trucks.